All right. So, I guess at the start of the stream, I forgot to mute my mic, so I muted it after like typing. I looked over and I was like, damn. So after seeing what Judas looks like, I'm really in a BioShock sort of mood. So I asked Jill earlier if she would mind joining me again today, because she kind of proposed it on Tuesday, and I didn't really think about it, until now, but. Jill, did you want to join or no? Are you gonna be BioShock ready? You think? Oh, you're waiting. You said you're hyperventilating, so I was like, I don't know. That just kind of seems like a sort of thing where you're like, I don't want to stream, but yeah, here's the thing. I think we're at the end of the game, because I looked up okay, I'll call you. I'll call you and tell you. Hey. What's going on, gamer?
What's up, bitch?
What's up? What the fuck is up, dude?
I feel hyped because I was just scrolling through Twitter just now, like a little geeky, and it's completely unrelated to BioShock, but it just really made me happy to see, and I can't wait to see the full episode.
What is it?
Has Been Hotel, the finale for the season.
Oh, see, I watched one episode of that.
You didn't like it?
No, it was a clear downgrade from the pilot. Just
you
like
think?
in every conceivable way. Yeah, the voices, the animation. When's the last time you watched the pilot?
It's been like years since basically when it came out. Like maybe a few months after.
So on the tweet when I found out about Has Been Hotel being like the first episode is on YouTube. When I found out about that, someone in the Twitter comments was like, they were just like, oh, check out the pilot too. And they posted the pilot, which obviously I had seen already. But I was like, you know what? I'll check that out again. Just like I didn't watch it. I just skimmed through some of the parts. And I was like, wow, the animation is like really expressive and like there's a certain flow to it. Whereas when I watched the first episode of like the actual show, everyone is more stiff. It's like more, I know it's not Flash animation, but it reminds me more of Flash animation, because obviously, like if you do a 1-to-1 comparing how Angel Dust moves in the pilot versus in episode 1, there's a clear difference.
I would have to take a look because I don't know. I'm really happy with how it came out.
I don't know. I watched the entire first episode, which I don't usually do. Usually when I don't like something, I just kind of stop watching it.
Yeah,
but I watched the full first episode and I was like, wow, I don't really have any interest to look into any more of this. But I've been seeing the tweets of like the songs and stuff, and then listening to them a little bit, and I don't know, I don't like them.
It's a shame. I won't make you watch it because I know you're pretty set in your opinions, and that's fine. But I want someone to share this with. I want someone to be excited with me.
I don't think the songs, they're more focused on like the lyrics than they are on like how the music sounds.
So the songs are like storytelling too.
Yeah, I don't really dig it because I like a show like Steven Universe, the song still stood well as like a song to listen to without even having to worry about the lyrics, but they kind of you kind of have to listen to the lyrics in these songs.
Yeah.
Well, Zen seems into that. I feel like you could watch it with Zen or like with, I feel like even Drew. I don't know if Drew's into it because I mentioned it to him. And now I don't like it. And he was like, he didn't seem all that interested in it, but I don't know.
Zen, me and you are gonna have a movie date, and we're gonna watch Hazbin Hotel together. I will make you watch it.
Yeah, you both get something out of that because you get someone to watch it with, and Zen is forced to watch it, and there's no like excuses not to watch it.
No excuses not to watch it, yeah.
Which reminds me, we still have to watch Breaking Bad at some point. I'm gonna take a week vacation, and then we'll just binge the entire thing.
Oh. I don't wanna, no!
It's so good, though. You're gonna love it.
No.
It defined a generation.
I'm genuinely upset about that.
It's better than Hazbin Hotel. I'll tell you that with complete certainty.
I can tell you right now, that's not going to be the case for me. Like, maybe for you, you can say that, but you're not going to hear me saying that.
I don't know. I think factually speaking, it's just true. It's one of those objective things.
You're not going to hear me say that. And I'm not going to agree.
I would not be surprised if Breaking Bad was put in that, what's that museum called? Like the one that Shrek got into it? Like the Library of Congress or whatever?
I have no clue.
I wouldn't be surprised if Breaking Bad was put into that, but I don't really see that happening to any, no offense to Vivzy Pop, but I don't see that happening with any Vivzy Pop shows. I don't even see that happening with like Rick and Morty. Like maybe like The Simpsons would get that, but I don't, anything like Rick and Morty or like Family Guy, I don't think.
I don't like The Simpsons. I don't really like their humor that much.
I don't like The Simpsons, but it's such a cultural icon that it's, see, this is the difference. The Library of Congress isn't about quality of the show. It's about like its impact on like culture. If that makes any sense. The impact on culture, like people referencing it, or people like I don't know, like getting tattoos of it, or getting it. At this point, it's basically just memes, and Simpsons is like 90% of all memes, and the other 30%, because 90 and 30 makes 100. The other 30% of the memes are Breaking Bad. So I think they'll both be in the Library of Congress if they aren't. I'm mathematically like deciding what shows are gonna go in the Library of Congress, which I didn't even remember the name of until it just popped in my head a few minutes ago. Okay, also, again, like, I think, I don't know if this was a problem last time, but the time before, my controller is low on HP, so...
On HP?
On HP, so that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I don't really think about charging it. That's the problem.
I wasn't sure if we were actually going to play Fortnite, so I had to double check if my controller was even charged.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
It's fully charged.
That was the plan for a few minutes, but I think it makes more sense to play this because, well, you decided that. I think it does because I think we're basically done anyways with it. I looked it up, and this game is only like 8 hours long or something like that. So I think we're nearly there. I think this next area might be the last area. Did you pull up the share screen that I sent?
Oh, hold on. Is that, for some reason, it's on Discord, right? But yeah. I always look at the Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, it's confused. That's kind of how it is streaming too. Like, I have a lot of things that I have to look at. It's a little confusing. That's why sometimes the audio is fucked up, like how the audio is echoing right now, and how I have to change that. It's kind of hard to keep track of all that. Like, I also have to switch the alert audio because it plays on desktop audio, and I have to mute the desktop audio in order to play the audio from my PlayStation 4. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, I like this. The master control unit.
Master.
So this is like a secret or something? The fuck was that? Someone just throw a baseball at me? What's your favorite baseball moment?
Baseball?
Yeah. Baseball.
I don't watch baseball.
Well, it doesn't have to be about this, like, playing of the sport.
I'm not into it.
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise.
I don't like sports. I mean, I'm all for the fucking Olympics. Like, I love the Olympics.
It appears that
but other than that,
is our new vessel.
let's see. Boop. Boop.
You're trying to think of sports? Do you like esports?
No?
Yeah, I tried to watch them for like 2 days. Like when Overwatch League was like starting to become a whole thing, I was like, oh, maybe that'll be interesting. I know enough about the game to kind of follow what they're doing. And then I was watching it and I was like, I realized I don't really care what the fuck these like people are doing. I don't know these people.
It does remind me of like what you were saying before, the baseball thing. I remember I went to one baseball game.
Persephone.
And it was when it was still the Rock Cat Teeth, Cats Rock. It was that. And I remember getting a tummy ache halfway through and I wanted to leave, I wanted to go home. And the art teacher
I feel like
was
that shit always happens when you go to a baseball game or something. Because when you go to a baseball game as a kid, it's so hot. And I mean, the only thing I remember ever looking forward to is maybe like getting peanuts or like a hot dog or something. You're just sitting there in the hot, just looking down at this field. You can barely see anything because they're so far away from you. And it's like, you get like diarrhea because you're sitting there for so long and you don't feel like walking all the way to like wherever their restrooms are. And it's especially scary as a kid because like, I think usually teachers don't feel like going with each kid when they go to the bathroom, you know? So they like expect you to just go on your own.
Well, I guess I wasn't allowed to be. It was elementary school when I was there, so like as a kid, you can't be left alone at all. So yeah. I remember, I told the teacher, and it was the art teacher, and my art teacher was such at the time. But then I'm looking, I'm like, she was an art teacher that was probably being underpaid. She was stressed out, and I remember she hated our class so much, where she yelled at us, saying that she could be making so much more money on the street selling her artwork than working as a teacher. And we're all looking at her like,
that's not true. That's the thing. That's not true. Artists, that's why a lot of artists become teachers, I think, is because it's easy to become an art teacher, I think. Like, I don't know, but I think that's like, that's like the easiest sort of teacher to become because you don't really need like a degree or anything. Like maybe a bit of a teaching degree. Do you?
And like know some skills.
Yeah, because you're just showing people how to be creative. Like, don't hug me, I'm scared. Kinetic energy from firing is used to charge several dynamos, randomly generating an electric shock. Why the fuck not?
I remember her being upset, and eventually, like, I just wanted to go home. I don't like baseball. I don't know why we went.
I think that's just an easy field trip for them to do when you're little. Like, the kids will love it. They get to be outside in the sun all day.
I don't know if it was me or someone, but someone called my mom to come pick me up. And my teacher was waiting outside in the parking lot with me, and she was so upset with me. She's like, "You got me waiting out here in the hot sun when I could be watching the game."
Also in the hot sun though, that's the problem. Were you guys in like one of those boxes or something?
No, we were in the stands and like hot sun everywhere.
Yeah, the hot sun is gonna be a problem no matter what.
And at that point, while she was yelling at me, my tummy stopped hurting, and I think I just wanted a cookie, and I wanted to go home, but I didn't want to tell her that I stopped hurting because she was gonna yell at me more.
That's the worst. That is actually the worst.
She just sucked. She had a terrible personality.
Yeah. Dollars.
She made fun of me a lot, I remember.
That's fucked up.
Like, you know that motion that you do when you're trying to crack your neck and sometimes you're going back and forth?
Yeah.
So I was doing that a lot because I just felt like I need to get that kink out.
Yeah.
And she kind of like made it seem like I looked retarded. Like, that's how she joked when it came to me.
Yeah. Because you would crack your neck?
Because I was trying, and I guess I looked ridiculous while trying to do it. So she would mock me. She mocked me.
Yeah, so that's the thing about cracking your neck. I try not to really do it like in front of other people because just kind of doing that is kind of weird. Like I've never seen someone just doing that. Usually when I see other people cracking their neck, they use their hands, but I've never done that. I'd be scared that I'd break my own neck.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it that hard, but I felt like it was like right there, and it was like a simple crack that anyone can do, and it's like okay. But I don't know. It was just I didn't appreciate the mocking that she did toward me, and then she did it in front of the whole class, so like everyone was laughing at me too.
Yeah, and since you're so young, you're not gonna like say anything because that's a grown up. That's a grown up. You're not allowed to.
5th grade.
I fucking hate adults because they always have.
Use the controls to break the quarantine seal.
What? I'm trying to explore a little bit before going in there. Yeah, I don't know why. I hate when adults like. This is implying that I'm not an adult myself, but I hate when like. Adults think that they're better than people. People who are older think that they're better than people who are younger than them, just because they're older. I guess is what I mean.
And that doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense at all. Is this Eleanor?
There's a lot of rules that don't make sense to me. Like, I never understood, oh, be respectful towards your elders. No, if they're disrespectful towards me, I'm not going to respect them.
I'm always going to be rude to someone who's rude to me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. Treat me right and then I'll treat you right. But then, like you're going to get the energy that you give.
Mother and father,
yeah, exactly.
Locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you
Goodbye.
have escaped your legacy.
Escape these nuts.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck was that? Take the bees! I missed you twice. Is this gonna be the final boss fight? Tell us about your 1st grade teachers then. Because I don't remember hearing a story like that.
Ooh, yes. No, please, now that we're sharing our past traumas.
Yeah.
First grade, though, that's really young.
Yeah, 1st grade.
I had a 2nd grade teacher. Her name was Miss Budnick.
You said Bunmit?
Budnick.
Oh.
Like Bud is in Rosebud, but then Nick.
Oh. That's interesting.
It was. And And I remember things that he would tell us, but they weren't things that were actually educational.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I started to understand that in late high school. You're not actually learning real things. You're just learning how to learn things. Yeah. They don't care. They don't care if what they're teaching you is actually true. And I feel like that's really good. I feel like you should tell people that pretty early on, because then instead of focusing on like what they're learning, they're focusing on the fact that they are learning it. And does that make sense at all? Because it'll help them take away what they should be taking away, rather than like, oh, 5 + 6 = 11. That's not what's important when going to school. What's important is how you learned it and like why you learned it.
But you also have to show that you know that what you're learning.
Yeah, but if you don't understand why you're learning it, then there's no point in learning it, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, for sure. Especially, I think math is still kind of stupid, unless you're going into a specific kind of profession where you need to use a lot of math and, like, complicated equations.
I know there are a handful of jobs where...
The most that we need is adding, subtracting, and maybe some multiplying and divide.
I don't know, area and perimeter is good for, like, carpentry and stuff.
Well,
like
that's
engineering.
What I mean. Specific,
but there's a lot of specific ones that are like that, though. Is this just the end?
Well, learn. Drew! Drew!
We got a Drew in the chat.
Look at her, Delta.
Hell yeah, brother.
10 years, and still she dreams of you.
That's an ugly teddy bear.
Do you know why Eleanor brought you here? She wanted...
Don't you hate it when you just have an ugly teddy bear?
I hate having an ugly teddy bear.
Ugh, the worst.
Wait, so this game takes place over the course of 10 years? Or did I wake up 10 years later and then start my game?
And she has been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel.
This might just be the end.
The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's work. She is a monster, shaped by you alone. Just as she has always wanted.
20 seconds remaining.
What the fuck? Is this on the course of our bad choices?
She failed to account for.
I don't know.
Your body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat.
I feel like this makes sense with either ending.
No!
Damn it, dude.
Oh.
Is she still gonna be able to psychic talk to me? Oh. I phased through the door? And died? We both phased through the door and died.
That sucks.
His body is shutting down now, naturally. But if he dies of trauma,
my left ear is loving this, by the way.
Your left ear?
Oh yeah, I forget you only wear one earbud. She's only talking in the left side.
Oh, that's the one that I'm wearing, is the left one.
Yeah, so your left ear is also loving this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was loving it.
It's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now. Or worse. But I can still help you escape. This little sister's brought you something that will allow you to take control of her.
Oh, this part. This was like the one part that I thought that this game could be cool. There are some really cool things to this game.
I feel like you enjoyed it more this round than you have ever before.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this more than the first one. Like, the first one does, like, one cool thing, and this one's done, like, at least 3 cool things. You've taken control of a little sister. You can now use vents and gather Adam from bodies.
I know this feels a bit strange, Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here.
Thanks, Eleanor.
So this is how they see everything.
Very short.
Whoa.
Crawl through the vent there.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just kind of exploring. They hate exploring in this game. They don't like when you do it. They're like, hey, idiot, you're supposed to go back there in the room you were already in.
Well, just ignore him.
Good.
Yeah, but it's
Now,
still annoying.
Inside Mother's office, there's a way to unlock these chambers she's holding us in. Find a way to slip in there.
This is so nice. Oh, this is where we just were. I guess she's not dead? Well, I mean, she said that when we woke up, right? Her heart just stopped.
Her heart stopped long enough for the connection to be severed.
Then how come she could still talk to me psychically then?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're making a Megamind sequel, and it's... the way that I found out about it... I always have interesting ways that I find out about these things, because...
You're in. There should be a lever in here somewhere.
Among Us.
Okay, that's simple enough.
But,
So-
yeah, Zen, I was gonna bring it up earlier, but I got distracted. Zen brought that up earlier, too. The Megamind sequel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has been sighted within the facility.
So the way that I found out about it was there was this tweet, where they retweeted, yeah, I'm gonna pause this because that's all distracting me. I want to tell, this is important. All right, so in the trailer, the whole, like, premise is that Megamind's old, like, villain team, is back, and they don't know that he's a superhero now. But the problem with that is, and this is what the person who retweeted said, is the whole reason he became a villain in the first place was because he was lonely, because his only friend was Minion.
Right,
So,
he was alone.
So how does he have this? If he had this super villain squad, then how was he lonely all that time? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. There's a plot hole right there.
Okay. So Zen also sent the first grade teacher story.
Okay. I'll read it.
Okay.
For everyone. My first grade teacher just fucking hated me, I think. Like, we were reading a short story in class where this kid hatched a bird egg, and after she asked the class why the chick thought the kid was its mother, I tried to answer but gave a wrong answer. Another kid was like, the bird thinks the first thing it sees is its mother, which was the answer she was looking for, and then she just went, did you know that, Zen? Did you know that?
What the fuck?
And then I was doing a presentation about polar bears, my favorite animal. So I brought in a book with photos of polar bears to show the class. So I was showing the class one photo, but for some fucking reason, she just focused on the photo on the opposite page and said, how dare you show us a photo of a polar bear with a bloody face? I don't look back on my first grade year fondly. Was she 80?
That's crazy, dude. That makes me upset because you thought you were doing a cool thing, bringing a book in first grade. You had a book with a polar bear in it, and you were like, "Oh, we're learning about this right now. Let me bring that in." And that's like the most.
Awesome.
That's the most heart-shattering thing I think in first grade is to like do that to someone because.
And that's like embarrassing.
You're like 7. You're like 7 or 8, right? In first grade.
About.
Yeah, I would probably cry. You're stronger than I. You were 6.
I'm not even. No, don't say that, Drew. Don't say that. Don't manifest.
Whose favorite
Polar
animal
bears are
is polar bear? Polar bears aren't even real.
my favorite animal is a polar bear, and I really hope they don't go extinct.
Have you ever seen one in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
What Mother did to me left me very weak, or I would do this part myself.
They made a really big
To save
splash,
your
and it made me
life,
really
I'm
happy.
going to have to change to be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a Big Sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
What? Big sister suit? Why are these guys not trying to kill me?
Big sister. I hear that. I hear Big Sister, and it reminds me of an anime.
Is that bad? I feel like that's a bad sign.
Well, the anime that specifically comes to mind, I liked it. It's a fairly good anime.
Reminds me that I was born for the express purpose of promoting her ideals. And now,
I think I'm still heavy.
to begin splicing with the same cocktail that drove Dr. Alexander
Like a big
mad.
daddy.
She thinks that my condition
Oh,
makes
never
me
mind.
immune to the damage. The surface is
Kinda.
my
It
only
feels the
chance at
uh-oh.
freedom. But Mother took the one
It
person
kinda
I
feels
knew
that way a
from
little
above
bit.
and murdered him in front of my eyes. Father, if I could only find a way to bring him back.
Is this the Big Sister fight, or is that in the first game? So I don't think Big Sisters are referenced at all in the first game. Like,
Yeah, it isn't. No.
I don't think they say anything about them in the first game. But in this game, every time, I don't know if you rescue 3 little sisters or only if you harvest them. But if you harvest 3 of them in a row, the Big Sister shows up and then you have to kill it. It's an angel.
Oh no.
That's where all the juice is, in the armpit there.
Gross.
So they see that, or is that just like an extra little thing that they... What? They sold this, didn't they? Is this the one that... Zen, is this the plush that you were talking about last time that you have?
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I kind of want one.
Shit. I want that money. Give me that money. Holy fuck. No wonder my dad had to fight them so much. Did your dad harvest them? Daddy meets Aunt Grace. I'm sure that's what that statue is.
There's a piece of the suit in here, Father. Find the rest and bring them back to me.
Whoa, that was a dress before.
So, do the little sisters just kind of see things differently?
Yeah, I think it has to do with like the chemicals in them.
10 years, Father. Stuck in this fever dream. Mother kept
Open!
me sedated
What the
in
fuck?
order to perfect my mind with Adam. To her,
Oh, I'm
the
pissed
ideal
off.
child is a genius, serving the common good without questioning it.
Why is this
You
door a
have
prank door?
saved me from that.
Did I tell you that my dad made me watch him harvest the little sisters and I would cry every time? What the hell?
No.
I'm
Fuck
so
your
glad
dad.
that you haven't been watching this playthrough then, or the first playthrough. Because I think Jill might be your dad.
Fucking imagine.
What does this do? Fix the door?
Fix your nuts.
Fix
Got
your
him.
nuts. Angel. Why did the audio end? Is it looping? The little sister's syringe looks like a baby bottle? I don't know how to look at it right now. How come I can't at least punch? I mean, they can. They punch. I've seen them punch before. Oh.
I'm glad they see the world so beautifully. Until they don't.
Well, this is, I think, just me. That's crazy. That's crazy. They think this is like all a museum or something. That's pipes.
I think
oh
they would
my
be
fucking...
terrified if it was anything else.
Yeah. But a museum is a weird thing.
Well, museums can be pretty and relaxing and therapeutic.
Connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize. The other sisters are made from me, in part. As they grow up in Rapture, I feel it all. When you were with the little ones, they trusted you as their father, because of me.
Hey, fellas, how's things going? Yeah, what do you mean we? That was your idea.
Yes, we. Because you still did it. You didn't have to. I was just telling you.
I didn't have to? I mean, after the first game, I feel like I had to.
You didn't have to.
I don't know. You wouldn't have... I hope you're starting to feel a little bit of guilt, at least. At least
guilt?
like a sliver
Nah.
of guilt. You're traumatizing Drew. Drew is crying at home right now. I hope you know that.
I'm sorry, Drew, but it had to be done.
If Drew watches this through from the beginning when I post it in 30 years from now, he's gonna be crying.
Listen, 30 years from now, Drew will be like, what, 60? It's fine.
Mother
He'll be
was
like
right
50, I
about one
think.
thing. I have been watching you, Father.
He's a little child.
Studying the way you have treated others. And now I know who I am.
Oh, do you know?
I know what you are. Picture of the homophobic dog meme. Oh, it went in a loop. This is very serene.
Kamau? What is Kamau, Drew? What is Kamau?
I think he meant to say Lamau, but he typed it wrong, and then he just went with it.
Kamau.
Kamau. That's what that's what Lightning McQueen says in like dubs in different languages.
Oh.
No matter the cost. Just as you have.
I hope the cost is $5.
Crying my ass off.
You took what you needed and disposed of
clever.
them. And I felt
Ooh,
every
$1.
one. It wasn't personal.
Do you think little sisters be picking up little dollars off the floor too?
We should know by now. I'm not good with acronyms.
$5. Is that a reference to something? Because you said it twice.
I got a golden ticket.
Give big sister suit? That's kind of raw. Am I gonna have to kill her?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm gonna... This is... Why is the sink so low? Is this a bidet? That's not a bidet. That's a... Why is the sink so low?
For a little person.
But the toilet is so high up. I don't... That doesn't make sense.
They have good jumping powers.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
if they have good enough
jump.
If they have good jumping powers, then they can wash their hands just fine with a normal size sink.
Yeah, but they'd be constantly having to jump.
Oh shit, she already put it all on.
So this, what I'm about to do, is perfectly natural.
Oh no. I think we might have caused this part.
That is much better.
Wait,
Ready
what?
now?
Well, I think we might have caused that part. She just harvested the The little sister that we were in.
Oh no.
These suits
I wonder if that's the
always
only
did
difference.
remind me of you, Father. The skin of a born survivor. And now I'm ready to fight at your side. Mother doesn't stand a chance.
This is cool as shit, I think.
So that was the
Take
big
this
sister
plasmid.
that.
You can use it to call me to your side in a fight.
That's
Harvested.
Eleanor.
Oh,
Yeah. That's Eleanor.
harvested it?
Yeah, that's Eleanor. We just collected the entire suit for her to put on, and now she's big sister, I think. Bring your daughter to work day. Summon Eleanor in her big sister form to help even the odds in overwhelming battles. This is cool. What the fuck? That was so loud, dude. God damn. Five first aid kits. Okay, maybe there is more than I thought to this game.
Yeah. Do you remember finishing the game?
I definitely didn't finish this game. I think there was a point where I was like, okay, I definitely didn't see this. Oh my lord.
Yeah, so you actually don't know how long the game is.
She's a fucking Kingdom Hearts summon.
Kingdom Hearts. I feel like
so
I
cool.
would definitely stream that game if I was a streamer.
Have you played it before?
I have, but I never finished it.
It gets really, really hard if you want to actually like 100% it. Whoa! That was cool.
I always had a hard time in one of the last few battles.
Well, even after the last like story battles, there's more like extra stuff like fighting Sephiroth and stuff. Oh yeah, Tyler, Drew's friend who did like my my border here. He 100%'s the Kingdom Hearts games. He's done it on stream before.
Dope.
Yeah.
Drew, you know some cool people.
Subject Delta.
I think it's in your name.
Hear me.
You have cool names.
You have stolen my life.
Yeah, Tyler is cool as fuck.
And with it, my only daughter. But Rapture.
I also imagine that he also like waterboards.
This will not have us.
Did you say waterboards?
Now,
Like, what's the word? What's the
Waterboarding is how they torture prisoners.
No.
Drew does love waterboarding.
She's going to drop this building.
He's a really big waterboarding fan.
No, what's the like water rafting? Is it? No, not surfboards. But like it's really
Wakeboarding? I know what wakeboarding is.
it's like rapid something with water and it's rapid.
Are you talking about an amusement park?
No. It's like a sport, I think. You're in a boat.
Why do you think Drew would like a water sport?
No, when I think of the
That's
name
a Pokemon
Tyler, I
move,
think
by
of
the
a
way.
guy that likes extreme shit.
Oh, you know what Tyler does? I know he likes exercising. He's given me some exercise advice that I still haven't used. I think he said he does like pull-ups on like doorways.
Yeah, that's a Tyler thing.
Which is kind of smart, but I'm also scared that my fingers will slip and my fingernails will all just come off at once.
Ouch. You have to learn when to let go before that happens.
Yeah. You ran with the Bulls once? God damn. He's so cool.
Tyler's
What?
badass. Wasn't I
He's so
right?
badass.
Tyler's are cool.
Yeah,
People who are in Tyler are
apparently
cool.
apparently you know more about Tyler than I do, and I've talked to him before. That's crazy.
Maybe we should all get to know Tyler more.
Yeah, he has a lot of followers on here, but he doesn't stream that often because he alternates hobbies a lot, so sometimes he just doesn't feel like playing games.
That makes sense. That makes total fucking sense.
Yes.
I saw he was doing like he does art streams sometimes, and he's done like a Ring Fit adventure stream before. He's really chill too.
Drew, send me his Twitch link. Or like I don't know. I'm interested. He sounds cool.
His Twitch, or I mean, I don't know. Ask him if he'd like to meet her on Discord or something.
The family has activated timed charges within its
Oh, hey, Maddie.
Surrender before detonation, or we shall fall and be crushed.
Yeah, we're having fun here. We're not really paying attention to the story that much, unfortunately, but I'm enjoying the story elements that are shown via gameplay.
Leading to the lifeboat. We can reverse it from the holding wing if we hurry.
I'm also...
Come on.
Where are they telling me to go right now? Didn't I just come from down there?
Use the plasmid
There we
if
go.
you need me, Father. I'm going to have a look around.
Okay. This is cool. This is kind of like early this is kind of like an early version of Elizabeth from the next game, I think. Like she doesn't follow you around in this game until you summon her, but it's kind of a slightly similar concept. What are you fucking doing, dude? He's learning the drums right now and posting it on his YouTube. Oh yeah, he has some funny YouTube videos. He has this ASMR video where he's like a pizza delivery guy. And he shows up at your house as a pizza delivery guy. But he's wearing like he's either wearing a Pizza Hut uniform and delivering a Domino's pizza, or vice versa. It's really funny. Yeah, I stumbled upon that because Drew was telling me about how he'd want to, like, he was telling me he'd be interested in editing some of my stuff, and he was like, I edited something for Tyler once, and I was like, oh yeah, I've watched that before, so I went and checked it out again, and then I decided to check out more of his stuff because I think he has a ton of stuff on there. And I just stumbled upon that, and it was really funny. Why is that the one that's equipped right now? What the fuck? That rock just flew up in the air.
You can hack that door open, Father. Give it a go.
Hack? You said hack the door? Oh, yeah. Watch me fuck this up. Oh, okay.
You didn't fuck it up.
I didn't fuck it up. It's because it was easy mode.
Yeah.
I wonder what would have happened if I ran out of hacks. Lamar knows the way.
The way?
See, that's one of the memes that I never liked. It's just like...
Really?
Yeah, I think... Is it racist? Is that a racist meme? Because I feel like someone pointed that out recently when I was like... Because I mentioned Knuckles, and then somehow that came up in conversation, and then... it might have been with Drew. And he was like, yeah, I think that meme might have been racist.
I don't know for sure, but I do know that I have a friend who makes a lot, like... I feel like I hate saying certain words because I feel like saying certain words makes me sound racist. But I have a friend that does make racist jokes, but he makes them because, like, black racist jokes, but he is black, so...
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
he's the one that makes the jokes, and I just kind of laugh along with it. And they are funny, but I will never go out of my way to make those jokes.
To torture the bomb codes out of me. She wants me to stop.
You know what I mean?
If I were to make a, I wouldn't make like a racist joke. I'd make more of like I know a lot of like jokes that, because we went to school with a lot of like different minorities, right? We went to school with a lot of Hispanic people and a lot of black people, and I noticed, at least from the jokes that they made, a lot of it is about being poor. So if I were to make any sort of joke like that, it would just be about being poor, and I think I do that a lot. Cause we went to like an urban school.
I went to
and for some reason, people who go to school in the city are like really poor usually.
Which you wouldn't think, but I guess so.
Yeah, because it's expensive to live there. Why would you live there if it's so expensive?
It's so expensive, but then the education is shit.
It's something that to this day I still don't understand. I mean, I lived in a suburban area, so it was cheaper living probably.
Right.
I'm not sure. So going to school, it was just a matter of like getting the bus to go to school.
So my first school, I lived close enough that I didn't need to take a bus.
Yeah.
So like I was always driven. And then middle school, I had to take the bus because it was, my grandma is afraid of going over bridges and going onto highways, so I had to take the bus for that.
Oh yeah,
But
I remember you said about that, and I was like, doesn't that basically mean that you're like landlocked in the place that you live? You just have to stay there for your entire life because of that?
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like that's a
You're
thing
exactly right.
That's one of those things that you should show her this too. This is one of those things that you should just work on getting over. Right? You just keep driving until you're over it. Like, you're gonna obviously be scared at first, like the first several times, but once you realize it's not that bad, then you'll actually like get used to it and be able to do it.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to travel, and you'll go meet new people and have like fun and do fun things, right?
Okay, you go tell the 70 whatever lady years old to just get over it. The Hispanic lady, just get over it.
She'll hear the message. Trust me.
She won't. Trust me. She's gonna call you crazy, and she's not gonna do it.
Well, I mean, I've been scared of things probably, and I've done them. Probably.
You're talking about this old lady that is so stubborn.
I'm stubborn, aren't I?
You can be.
So it would be from one stubborn person to another.
Well, good luck.
Oh, he just got himself on fire.
Go ahead and have that conversation with her.
This guy's fun. This guy's the life of the party. Ow.
Oh no. Okay, I need to stop this squeaking. Hold on, give me a...
Squeaking, you said? Whoa! Oops.
No.
What's going on?
My fan has started making... Well, it's been these noises, and I just don't know why.
Huh. Are you scared?
Of what?
Is it horror involved?
No, it's just... It's annoying and loud.
I know you can hear me.
I'm gonna get hit by this.
I am inside Sinclair's lifeboat now.
Don't get hit by it.
Reach me here.
I did, I got hit by it.
Oh,
Who's this?
You need not die with him. We shall return to the surface together, if you will only step inside and accept your duty. Remember, Eleanor, Mummy loves you.
Addressing me as a child, Mother. Now that's a clever gambit.
Damn, we're getting some
Still
beef up
hoping
in
I'll
here.
accept survival
Yeah.
in her
I hope
care.
they know I'm on the
We
call.
live together, Father, or this is where we die.
Oh, she does. Oh my god, this is why I never use this gun. It misses every time. Oh my god, hey. What's going on, player? He's down there now. I'm not worried about him. Okay, now there are splicers that don't care that I'm here.
They're not going aggro.
Yeah, look. It's like Outlast.
It is weird. It's either a glitch or they're just not meant to fight you.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, maybe it's some subtle storytelling of sorts.
I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this.
Is that him? Oh, he's a big daddy now?
I'd tell you the code to that keypad if I could. It's like Lamb's put walls up in my head, but the prisoners here might have walked out the number. Check the cells. Oh, please, hurry. It hurts to keep singing out.
Check the
without
what?
saying-
Cells? Okay.
And I'm starting to
Oh, it is
forget my
Outlast.
words.
Sinclair's correct, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We'll simply have to go through him. Find the code
Why would
to
she
the
do that to me?
watchtower or draw him out. When he is dead, we will take the key.
This is so sad.
You got
Don't let being set on fire ruin your day. With Elemental Sponge Tonic, you get a little bonus when your foes use the elements. I think that is good.
the code. Thank God, kid. Now, please, just make it quick.
I wish we didn't have to kill him.
Yeah, he's been with us all along.
Yeah.
Son, I built this place and I did rent you out to those plasmid trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Wish I had time to make amends. Take the lifeboat. It's all yours. Just don't leave me like this.
Oh, so I have an option to leave him like that if I want to. Which I don't think we're gonna do, are we?
No, like if he wants to die, like he doesn't want to be like a puppet, give him mercy. That's
Yeah,
what
we
it is.
just-
It's mercy.
We just have to find this this passcode, which I'm not very good at finding. Maybe it's one of the other cells. Block D. Like the funny joke. Whoa, what the shit? It's right there? Why was it so quiet? I was like, how is it still hurting me? Dirty fucking rat. Damn, imagine dying next to your toilet like that. Bro was just trying to get a little drink.
The wardens ignored my warnings for far too long. I'm taking this into
He said fart.
I secured a hack tool to nullify his turrets and subvert the bots.
2-6 warping sound.
The code.
2-6 warping sound. Oh, we got the whole code somehow? Despite the warping sound? Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna question it. So is it gonna be like a boss fight?
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down.
We're gonna do this
need
together.
that key.
Now he's scared to die. Where'd she go? I mean, where did he go? Oh, he's running. Why are you running? Oh, clean in the face, bro. Shit. Oh, that's like dead. Well. Okay, this isn't that bad. The fights in general are a lot more fair in this one than in the first one. Like, you die so fucking fast in the first one. Oh man, you went kind of ham on him there.
The lockdown will release all the prisoners, Father. Be ready before you use that key on the override switch.
So do you think we're actually going to be able to escape, or do you think there's going to be some reason why we can't? Or do you think we're going to die for realsies this time?
I think if it's anything to do with our choices, if there's more to it, then I think, yeah, we'll probably die.
Sealing security office temporarily.
Sinclair died a hero of the rap.
Just hold that thought for a second.
Family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor.
Oh, there she is.
You have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoilt child with a new toy. I have no choice
I broke
but
the
to
screens.
take it away.
Curfew lifted. All cell blocks open. All bulkhead seals released.
That's usually not good in a situation like this.
Mother's turned her attention to the lifeboat, Father.
Hello!
Turn there now.
What a way to say hi to someone. Oh my lord! These are quite the inviting guests, aren't they?
Interesting, very interesting.
I had to do it to him, sorry. Oops, what if I... Oh, he's already dead. So this game is definitely a lot more interesting than I expected.
Tears Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
Wow, that is really strong. How come they fight so much cooler than me? I want to fight as cool as they do. Yeah, y'all can stop being violent now.
Any kind of fighting skills.
Any type of what?
Any kind of fighting skills I would like to have.
You could probably fight someone.
No, someone would probably outmaneuver me somehow.
You just punch really, really hard. That's all.
I don't punch. I have soft fists.
Have you tried punching?
Yeah, but like, my dad. He's like a rock. He's like a mountain. It hurts.
Damn. You've sparred with him and it
it's fucking hurt. He hits hard, man. And he's not even trying.
That's crazy.
He flicks my forehead. It fucking hurts.
Did you tell him he should become like a boxer or something?
Well, if he had both hands.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you don't need both hands to box.
I feel like you would. One needs to be hitting and one needs to block.
There's all sorts of like athletes with little things like that.
You think?
I think so, yeah.
Heavy to launch. Unless
There's like probably like a one-legged sprinter out there somewhere. You don't need that shit to. There definitely are because they have the prosthetic legs. You know?
Well, I don't know if my dad can even get a prosthetic.
That much heat.
Yeah.
The rest of the little sisters
And even if he paralyzed,
it would probably be very expensive.
Yeah, because the accident that he got into was in Puerto Rico, and they kind of butchered him a little bit.
Damn. A multi-part goal. Okay, find the pediatric ward. I mean, the arrow says to go this way.
Follow the arrow. The arrow knows.
Fuck was that?
Let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
I feel like the voice for Eleanor gives me a vibe that I don't like. It makes me feel like she's gonna betray us.
Is it because she's British?
Maybe.
Basketball.
This is not a sermon. I will offer
I guess that was a dodgeball in every perceivable way.
You already know.
Mother's people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long.
Oh!
We're almost to the pediatric ward.
She still calls her mother. She's Irish?
Irish?
Nah.
She's not Irish. Are you certain? What did I just throw? Oh.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window.
I do think that it's really cool that that the hardest enemy that you can fight in this game also becomes your companion at the end.
Ooh.
I wish more games did that.
I like the music for this.
Kind of spontaneous. What is she fighting? Holy fuck. Oh, that's the thing that you were fighting? I'm very lost right now. Oh, it's a Houdini splicer. This is definitely my favorite plasmid. I haven't used like any plasmids throughout this playthrough, maybe like once or twice when I remember that they existed, but this one is like actually genuinely helpful because it summons someone who could do all the work for me.
I will harvest Adam from Mother's other children. They're just dead weight now, really. And you'll get a share, of course.
Rah.
After we visit both wards, I should be strong enough to boil away the water and launch the lifeboat.
She's harvesting all of them.
Go on ahead. I'll deal with Mother's pets, just as you showed me.
What if we had decided not to harvest?
Then we
like
probably would have rescued all of them instead. I can look it up because I feel like this game seems like it more than just a cutscene. It has an entire different ending.
But like, would Eleanor also want to save instead of harvest?
Yeah, I don't see why not. She only in this she's not harvesting them because of some like sick twisted fantasy like you. She's harvesting them because she thinks that that's how she'll get the most Adam, I think.
Just like you taught. Are you telling me that it's
Just
my
like
fault?
Yeah, it is your fault. She does cool flips though, so at least. Did we teach her that?
I hope so.
Did you say watch me whip? Or watch me nay nay? True. That's crazy of you.
Is
what you're teaching her, Subject Delta. Survival of the most perfect monster.
I'm starting to agree with what I made up here. Maybe she's starting to convince me of it now. Survival of the most perfect monster.
Was a physician. He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it ought to be. I was to teach.
Can you kindly fuck off? Please? Where's the shooting coming from? Damn it.
He called it the triage imperative, and would laugh without smiling.
Shoot. Yeah, see, I would be dead already if this was the first game. Just from a few hits from those guys.
I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice, and I choose to honor you over her.
Where'd that guy come from? I like when games have arrows.
Yeah, I felt that.
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
Oops. Oh, that missed him entirely. Oh my god, he got one good last punch in. Apparently there was a patent on putting arrows in games for a while. But I don't know the specificity of it because I know that it was for Crazy Taxi. So I don't know if this game technically like stole that patent. or like illegally used that patent. I think patenting ideas like that is kind of stupid anyways. It might have been specifically for driving games.
Eleanor was to be a composite of all
Eleanor.
Rapture's genius.
Eleanor.
The first living utopian, serving the world at large with no regard for herself.
You do a lot of talking, and unfortunately for you, I don't do a lot of listening to you.
That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
I heard that. This is a quiet area. We can't be too loud here.
We have to whisper. We have to use our ASMR voices.
We have to use our inside voices for this one.
The guards tried to make him take another dose of whatever the hell it is they're pumping into him, and he managed to take on all 4 of them at once. Snapping legs and arms, blood everywhere. They say one of the guys might not even wake up. I wish I could be that free.
To whisper, or else he'll explode.
What is that from?
Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much.
Holy fuck!
Hold on, Father.
I don't think we have to whisper anymore. Hey, we're not in the quiet area anymore, I don't
I
think.
will continue to whisper.
Even if you know that pain is no man's wage.
Absolutely.
Kind of cringe of you, just saying.
Not lose another patient.
Fuck my nuts.
Need help in here, quickly! Where is that damn nurse?
Okay, I'll leave this guy to do his thing. He's clearly a trained professional. Okay, I'll leave those guys to do their thing. A mask required beyond this point. I don't have one nearby.
What if I do not have a mask? Dual shock or battery level low. Baby, it would seem your controller is on the verge of dying.
Yeah, it takes like 30 minutes, I think.
Holy shit.
Who's that? Who the hell is that?
Past the nurse today and throw herself over the railing in the lobby. Not certain if she was trying to end her own life or merely escape. Either way, her legs had healed by the time I managed to get down to the first floor where she lay. Now, without proper setting, the rapid healing process had fused her bones
You know what?
together at odd angles. We break and send almost a dozen times each into the small window of viability. Those children may be immortal, but I can verify they feel pain. Advising Dr. Lamb on higher doses of sedatives to keep this.
Sorry, friendly fire.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak.
So if the little sisters are immortal, why wouldn't they just make everyone immortal? If they have the means of doing so.
We're nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready.
We work for little people.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed.
Why is there conveniently a call button?
It sounded like she said cool instead of call because of her tone accent.
Hit the slay button.
Children from us.
Yes, queen. Yes. Okay, I think I'm done with the whispering.
Yeah, you were kind of going in. You were kind of going into that a little bit.
Oh shit, my earbud dying.
Damn, everything's dying.
Everything's always dying.
Everything's always dying around here.
Oh my god.
Can anything ever just not die?
Apparently, the only thing that won't die is will live.
What is? That's like a see-through door. They used Windex. They used Windex on that door. It tricked my brain.
It's just so clean.
Yo, she's carrying right now. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Are you though?
And I helped. She just cleared everyone out, and then I shot her with a frag grenade. That's awful. It actually just like impacted on her. I didn't expect her to have an animation of being hit.
We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
Father.
She's doing more slaying in there. Slay, queen. It's the best when they're unsuspecting. I think that's when it's like peak harvesting.
In restoring your will, Eleanor was asking you how to behave. And how did you use it? To prey upon the innocent. Now look at her. You have fathered a killer.
That's pretty cool. That goes hard.
Daddy's little girl. That's my princess.
That's my princess.
Who's Daddy's little killer?
Atta girl.
Atta girl.
That's it.
She's making me proud.
I'm stepping inside the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
This might be a good time to save just in case. I don't know. But just in case, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think last time we just had we had the final boss fight, and then we went straight into this game from that, right?
Rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed
Yes.
her to a world without hope.
Yes.
Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil.
Stay
Damn, she bring
away
it to a
from
boil
my
over?
daughter.
Was Big Chungus a meme around the same time as that Knuckles meme? Or was it like a year after? I think it was like 2 years after, right?
I don't know. I don't know how to keep track of time.
Okay.
I would not know.
I'm almost certain that the Knuckles meme was from 2016. And it sounds right that the Big Chungus one was from 2018. Which, I mean, overall, I think 2016 kind of balanced out as like the best year for memes. Because there was We Are Number One, and then there was like Harambe, which was fucked up, but he's also a legend. And then there's a bunch of SpongeBob memes, but that's bound to happen.
Love the SpongeBob memes. I hope, pray, I really hope someone will throw me a SpongeBob-themed birthday party.
Who's your favorite SpongeBob character?
Oh man, okay. Like, besides SpongeBob?
Is SpongeBob your favorite?
I would say yeah. But,
Wow. Huh. You're saying that like that's not like a rare take. I don't think most people's favorite character is SpongeBob himself.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say maybe like 30% of people would pick SpongeBob as their favorite.
OG SpongeBob is my favorite. But if I had to like, he's like the main character basically. So if it wasn't him, who would be my favorite? Probably Karen?
Really?
Or Plankton. No, Plankton.
Plankton's pretty good.
I've done it, Father.
Oh my Karen. Oh my Karen. My computer wife Karen. Oh yeah, no.
So much money.
I relate to Squidward. Don't get me wrong. I definitely relate to him, but I hate the fact that I relate to him. I don't like Squidward. I think he's depressing. And also, this also just turns around that the reasons why I hate him is also the reasons why I hate myself. So
I think that's kind of what one of the biggest problems with our generation is everyone says that they're like Squidward, but they say it as if they're like proud of it.
Yeah,
like as if it's good to dislike positivity.
Like, I don't like Squidward. I relate to him for sure. I find people annoying and I want to be left alone, and I get really depressed and I want things to kill me. But I don't like it. I don't like him for those things.
Remember when he gave that customer a baseball bat and asked him to hit him as hard as they could in the head?
That's exactly what I was referencing.
Yeah, this guy is still alive. Can we just talk about that?
It's fine.
Should I kill him?
Sure, go for it.
I think I'll see if I can like progress without killing him. It's funnier that he stays there. Ooh, we got a raid. Welcome. Welcome. For some reason my alert didn't go off.
Cool.
It's going to at some point. Yeah, raiders. Welcome, raiders.
Wow. I've never been here while there were raiders. Hello.
Yeah, I've been raided a few times before, but never when you're here.
Yeah, this is the first for me.
So yeah,
Hello.
we're like at the end, I think, of this game, and it's Jill's first time seeing this game, and it was also her first time seeing the first game when we played through that.
Yeah, the whole BioShock
love baby games. Yeah, I think you'll like Infinite the most, probably, just because it's the most comparable to modern games.
Yeah, and I'm also excited to see Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth is awesome. Oh, it's flooding down there. I guess that's just what we've been doing, hasn't it? Oh.
Oh, nice. Raid! Raiders, let me hear you.
Raider. Oh my god. Okay.
Hell yeah, brothers.
Oh, I got a follow alert.
Nice.
It's really weird that the other alert didn't happen. Thank you for the follows.
We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
Father.
We're launching.
Daddy,
Get to
his
the elevator.
Nerf gun is bigger than mine. Kill him, Daddy.
Do you remember Charlie Bit My Finger?
Who?
You've never seen that?
No.
That's like the first ever like viral meme, I think. It was this little kid and he was like, Mommy, I think he's like, Mommy, Charlie bit my finger and it hurt.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, how have you not seen Charlie Bit My Finger?
Good luck, Charlie the game heroes. You have a good night or day or whatever time of day it is.
Oh yeah, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. So this might be just the last scene straight up.
She just blew up into pieces.
Yeah, she blowed up. She trued up.
Fuck. Not my little girl.
Do you think she would have still blew up if we didn't be bad?
I hope not.
Oh, okay. I was like, I hope so. I thought that's what you were gonna say. I hope so. I hope she blows up either way. This is crazy because if this is actually the end, this was perfectly timed for when you have to leave.
Oh yeah, it is.
Me that right
yeah.
And wrong are tidal forces.
So this one was really short.
Yeah, compared to the first one.
Father, you took what you needed from the innocent. But when the guilty posed no further threat, you simply walked away.
Oh yeah, anyone who's just joined in the raid, also this is my friend Jill. She's not always here, but we've been playing. I've been showing her some games that she hasn't seen before, and sometimes we play some multiplayer stuff.
Knowing that I rejected her.
If my controller dies during this cutscene, that's gonna be so embarrassing.
But I feel like this ending at least made sense still compared to the bad ending first.
Human being.
I am reborn. You may not have wanted me, Father.
She looks cool as shit.
You chose to survive, no matter the cost. And I will not let your instincts go to waste.
Oh shit, is she gonna kill us?
I think she's gonna kill us.
Didn't I tell you that she was gonna betray us?
Is that actually what happened?
It looks, yeah, she's killing us for sure.
Why?
We got harvested.
Damn, why is the ending in this, the bad ending in this is just straight up bad too? Like, I don't think bad endings are supposed to be bad. They're supposed to be like...
No, they're supposed to be bad.
They're supposed to be a fucked up like version of the ending, but it's not supposed to be like bad for your character, is it? Usually?
He'll be there, whispering from my shoulder.
Fuck. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
We got harvested. That's the perfect. That's the perfect ending to your harvesting rampage that you made me go on.
There is no
just get harvested, sucker.
And you know what? You know what? In the next one, if there's a bad ending, we're gonna do the same shit.
There's not multiple endings in the other one. That's
okay.
That might be a huge spoiler because I think it kind of is. The point of the game is that it builds up that they are options that make it seem like there's a different ending.
But there's not.
I don't remember. I remembered seeing like a video, not a like an article. I saw something discussing. Oh yeah, because it was when I was looking up a decision that you make in the game, and I was like, I wonder if that has any impact at all in the game. And there was this article saying that either way, it just leads to the same thing because the game is like a commentary on like different endings, even though the first two games literally have different endings. It seems kind of hypocritical. I don't know what the commentary is supposed to be. Like maybe it's like supposed to represent like a hopelessness or something. I don't know.
You know what?
I never really questioned it. I just liked the game.
I like this game. That I would actually play this one again.
You'd play this one again?
I would play this one again.
I would too. I don't know why I didn't originally. It just didn't sit well with me the first time. I think the cutscenes the first time that I played it were like, they were like way too real looking, but in like a weird, like artificial way. Like I think it was like Uncanny Valley sort of thing. The way that it looked real, and I don't remember experiencing that really in this playthrough. It just kind of looked nice generally, way better. It looks way nicer than the first game, and I think that it also hooked me more than the first game. Like the gameplay was more interesting, and at the beginning,
the story was more interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think the story was more interesting, even though I personally didn't pick up on a lot of the story stuff. Like last time I had to get Spark Notes from Zen for like the first game story. And on this one, I don't think that I really remember what happened, except for the whole thing that we did at the end with Eleanor versus Delta versus Sophia.
Yeah. But you see how sometimes you just need to give things another chance.
I'm not gonna watch Has-Been Hotel episode 1 again. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen.
No, I was not gonna say that, but fine.
That's not.
Yeah, whatever. I get it.
I'm sure. All right, there are other things. There are other things that I'll probably give another chance at some point in the future. It's just like,
okay, not right now.
Yeah, not right now. Not. I'm trying to think. Like, what other examples do you have of things that I just straight up ditched, abandoned?
Abandoned? I feel like you didn't like Breath of the Wild.
But here's the thing. I enjoyed that well enough the first time that I played that. But the second, it's just not. I can't replay that game. It's really boring replaying that game. Because there's way too much to do, and I'm not really interested in all of the different things to do. I'd be more interested.
Yeah, I know.
I'd be more interested if it had a good story, and if
the story was good.
No, it wasn't good. I'm sorry. It wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't a good story. If you've experienced a good Legend of Zelda story, you'll know why I'm saying that it's not good. It's just kind of, in most Zelda games, you actually get to interact with the characters that the story has to do with. In Breath of the Wild, I find it hard to really, like, obviously Urbosa is hot, but I find it hard to care about the story surrounding these characters when you see such a small amount of them, and most of what you're seeing is just you walking around in like a barren wasteland, or like a lot of it. I mean, obviously they congested it with a lot of like enemies and collectibles and stuff, but it is just congestion. It's just Korok seed congestion for the most part.
Korok seed congestion. You know what? Fine. I will leave it alone. But if something comes up that, like, I really need you to give it another chance for me, I will let you know.
Yeah, if you think of anything that you think I'll actually genuinely like, and here's the thing, if it's something that I that I didn't experience the part that you think that I'd need to experience in order to like it, then I'd understand. But I feel like sometimes I even tell you that you'd like things, and I mean,
all the time.
You've given some of them second chances, but there's some things that you just I don't know, you just don't pick up the appeal like I do.
You know what? Okay, yeah. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We'll. But that means I'll have to fucking watch Breaking Bad, and I don't want to do that.
You already made that deal with me for my birthday. We were gonna do that on my birthday week. We just happened to not do it because I was too busy with work and stuff. That's it.
I got lucky.
You got lucky. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm super duper excited for Tuesday when we play BioShock Infinite. And I'm going to be playing it. We don't have to worry about the low battery at all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like connect my PS5 controller. I'm really hoping I am though. But I have it on Epic Games and I have it downloaded. So I'm going to be able to play it on PC.
Ooh, okay. So that's good for you.
Yeah, it might have better graphics too. I mean, it should. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I guess what I'm saying is I don't know if the PS4 can handle the peak graphics of the game. I know that my console, my PC should probably be able to handle the peak graphics.
Yeah, I feel like it should. But yeah. I'm super excited for next week.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, let me know also when you watch that Judas trailer, because I would love to play that on here too. It's probably going to be $70, so I'm going to be broke when I buy it, but I think it looks pretty dope, and I think the art style looks really nice.
Yeah, I was going to watch it before stream. It's just...
I sent it.
I got distracted.
I sent it like a few minutes before stream, so it wasn't fair on my part. I just didn't really think of it. I was like, oh, we'll just watch it during the stream. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, I did just react to it on my last stream. So it would be kind of weird to react to it twice on stream. Instead of just like, I mean, we can even join, like we can even get in a call together at some point and I'll let you react to it that way. But it feels weird reacting to it twice on here, 2 streams in a row.
Yeah, I get that. But when we do have the chance to react to things on stream,
yeah,
I prefer that. If we can manage.
Oh yeah. It's still
because I think my genuine reactions can be
because the last reaction that I did was, and it was another stream that you were supposed to be here for, but you just couldn't make it for one reason or another. And it was the Steamboat Willie thing, remember?
Oh, yeah. I did miss that.
Maybe...
I forget why.
Maybe we could plan, like, a rain check, like, stream of just that. But that seems kind of funky. Just, like... I mean, maybe just, like, an extra day where we can set aside, like, 30 or 40 minutes, because we could react similarly to what I did. I reacted to that, and then I reacted to an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit short, and I compared them. I liked it. Yeah. So we could do something.
I know the only 2 Oswalds in this fucking world is the Rabbit Man and the Oswald the Octopus.
Oswald the Octopus is my boy. I used to watch that. I don't remember anything about it. I remember he was just really pleasant guy, wasn't he? And he had like
he was just so nice.
A little hot dog.
Yeah, hot dog. It's just, it was so simple. Like, the colors weren't crazy. It was just relaxing. For a kid, that was pretty relaxing for me. I loved it.
When Oswald the Octopus goes into public domain, we'll have to react to that as well on stream.
Please.
In 2100.
2100?
Yeah, doesn't it take like 100 years or something for things to go public domain? What's the next big thing? I'm gonna look that up. What's the next big thing that will be public domain? Because I think The Wizard of Oz is public domain, isn't it?
I really don't keep track.
That would be a fun thing to stream. If we just watch The Wizard of Oz together on stream. Can you imagine?
The original?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since I was a kid. I remember being really scared.
It did have kind of an eerie... I think a lot of the eeriness was just kind of the primitiveness of it, because it was such an old movie. It's from the 20s or the 30s.
I remember in the original filming, they had to like edit it out or something. I forget what they did, but one of the guys that auditioned to be the Tin Man, in the background of one of the scenes, you could see him hanging.
Oh no, that's just a rumor. I remember hearing that.
Oh, it was a rumor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I remember the rumor that I heard was that one of the Munchkins is hanging in the background in one of the scenes.
Oh,
but
I feel
it's either that actually isn't there at all, or that it's just like a prop in the background, or like something they forgot to like move out of the way when they started filming. Yeah. Are you sad that that's not? You're sad that that's not true? What?
Okay, no. It's not that like I wish someone had died.
No, I get it.
But, like,
it is a cool thing. It would be cool, like in a creepypasta sort of way. Like, damn. Yeah, no,
it's like, oh, that's interesting.
That's one of those things that's like, it's cool, but like you shouldn't say that it's cool, but it I think we can all agree that it's cool.
Have I ever told you I listen to murder podcasts?
No, but I know a lot of people do. I know it's a popular thing
so,
to
like,
do.
So like I like it's like, oh, and you can see his body in the background of, you know, it's like, for me
Like
it's
real crime?
That's morbid, but like it's interesting.
Like real crime stuff?
Yeah, like actual serial killers.
It's kind of crazy to me, the widespread fascination on that. I know, I don't know why so many people are into it, but I know firsthand that like my sister is really into real crime, and for her it's because she likes trying to understand like the psychology behind it, and like how they grew up and how it like caused them to develop a certain way. That's why she's interested in it, and she also like wanted to be a nurse at one point, so she's interested in like probably that, like the CSI aspects of it too.
I find the cases to be interesting to where like I find it not fascinating like, oh, that's like pretty good, but like just in a morbid way, it's fascinating to me.
Chilling?
How their brains worked, to where like, how did they have the balls, and you know, how were they able to kill people? Not just even one person, but like multiple. Like,
yeah.
What brought them to that, and like what was going through their head?
It's kind of badass a little bit when they can get like they can hide it. You know what I mean? Like they get like a rhythm going in a way that they can actually cover it up, and then it's interesting because a lot of the times it's also like a victory for the detectives, because they then go over how they figured it out. And then it's like, wow, then that means now if someone else does it that way, then they'll be able to figure it out more easily. So it's kind of a happy ending in a lot of the cases for that reason too.
If any of you guys listening, if you are into that shit, I like to personally listen to Rotten Mango on Spotify, and I really enjoyed listening to the Lululemon murder.
I wonder if there's because that could be some good like reactionary content for us, but I don't know. I don't want to steal other people's content for. Reactionary content is a very touchy thing for me, because I know I just don't feel confident. I don't feel confident in my ability to react in like a formative way to make it my own content, but I'm beginning to understand recently that I talk a lot when I'm on the mic here, so I don't think it really is a problem for me if I like watch a video and talk over it. I think for the most part, I do talk enough for it to be like a new thing, you know?
What if I did a story time and I did my research on things and I did like kind of like talk to you through it, like, and then you're reacting like what I found out.
Oh, like you start making your own content of like real crime stuff?
Yeah. and I just tell you about it and you react to it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like you make your own video and then send me the video and then I react to it on stream.
No,
But
no,
you
like
mean...
kind of like you're with me doing it.
Oh, like you could, maybe you could open up like a Wikipedia page, for example, and then just go through like the details of like a case, and then we could like talk about it, like all the...
Yeah. I think that would be interesting.
Jill commits crimes and Bianca reacts to it. I like where this is going. I'll be the... Here's the thing. You be the serial killer. I'll be the detective. And we'll see. We'll make like a Mr. Beast game out of it. See if I can solve the case before 24 hours.
And if you can't, well, if you win, then you get like a prize.
And you go to jail.
You go to jail, and I go to jail. That's
what you call content.
That sounds like some pretty interesting content. And it doesn't have to be crime, but like something.
Jaywalking? Are you saying you're just gonna jaywalk or like pirate Nintendo games or something?
No, I'm saying it could just be story time with Jill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just like general story time. Like,
yeah.
How about creepypastas? Except for not ones that Zen sends, because Zen sends weird ones.
Zen, send me some creepypasta.
I am actually interested in creepypastas, and not like in I find them scary. I just find it interesting, and I also like when they're really bad, because that's so funny. I think some of the funniest like bad stuff is when people try to make something scary, because it's such a like sensitive and delicate thing that you have to... It's like a craft that you have to nurture and like sculpt. And these people are like 13-year-olds who are like, the sky was red, his eyes were bleeding, and they just put all random shit like that, and they think it's scary because it's like something that they saw in something else that was scary.
For like reading purposes, I think what the scary part is not necessarily describing what you can see, but like kind of describing like the realization that something horrific has happened that you weren't expecting. You know?
The Blue's Clues Miraculous Ladybug crossover creepypasta. Does it have any weird parts? Because there's this one Blue's Clues creepypasta that she sent me that was just like, I don't think I should have read that on stream, but I read that on stream. But if it's nothing like that, then I'm fine with it. That one like traumatized me. That one made me think, what? Maybe I shouldn't just read things that I've never read before on stream.
I'm mildly curious. Just because, like, for some reason, I saw the word blues, and I started thinking of Bluey instead of Blue's Clues.
I'm sure there's tons of Bluey creepypastas. I'm certain there's tons of Bluey creepypastas.
Yeah, like...
That's still like a popular thing, isn't it? Creepypastas? Like making creepypastas of everything?
I assume so.
I feel like that's something that will never die because it's a perfect niche for the age that I was into it. Like when I was like 14 and I was reading those and I was like, wow, these are kind of creepy. And I was like reading more and more, and then I was like, maybe I should write my own. I think that's just gonna happen each time there's like a new generation of 14-year-olds. They're gonna be like, oh, this one's about Bluey, I watched that. Oh, this is scary, and then they write their own stuff. It's like
Bluey
a cycle.
Lost episode. Muffin commits vehicular manslaughter. I love Muffin. I love the Bluey show. I really do, actually. But that also gives me an excuse to get an actual mic, so that way I can read through and.
I definitely want you to get a better mic, but I also should I get Nitro? Is that what I have to do in order to get better sound quality?
I hope not. I hope that's not what it takes.
Like, maybe move... is your mic in your earbud?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I can...
was
hold
gonna...
on. Let me take the other one. Let me see if it's any different.
I was gonna say maybe move like a little bit away from it, so that way you're not like right on it, because sometimes that messes with the sound quality.
Is this any better? Any better? Any better?
I think it is a little bit. I think that is a little bit better.
Better?
The thing is with a real mic though is I have a real mic, and the mic itself isn't that expensive, but the thing that connects the mic into my computer is the expensive part. It was like $500, I think. So that's the problem.
$500?
Yeah, it's like a thing that I don't know how to explain it. I have my headphones in it too, though, and it's good.
I need money. I need that.
I need money.
I need money. Okay, I feel like we took up the time. I ended up being here until 11 anyways.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt because we were having a good conversation. So yeah, I'll let you go if you want.
No, it was a good run, but I got some ideas now.
Yeah, we can definitely brainstorm some more ideas. I don't know if I talked about this on stream at all, but I've been definitely talking with some of my friends about making different sorts of content, and it's nice, and I hope that it actually comes into fruition and doesn't just stay like talk.
Well, imagine that story time with Joe.
Yeah, the whole series of its own.
And we can make it like kind of not spoopy, but like we can just make a theme out of it, like you did with Drew.
Well, I do have a thing that I put on the screen for Halloween. Do you have the stream open?
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh.
Yeah, I put that on the screen for one of my Halloween streams. I don't know what it's from, but I think it's cool. It. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna name him Hal.
I wish I knew what it was called. I think it's from like an old play or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll let you go. And on Tuesday we're gonna start Peak on Tuesday.
Thank you, Zen. Yes, and I can't wait.
Yep. Awesome. Have a good night.
Yeah, eat your water, drink your food, take your meds.
Take your meds and then drink your water and then eat your food. Because you realize you did it backwards.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Do those things.
Yes. Cool.
Practice self-love. I love you. You love me. We're one happy family. Alright, bye.
Oh, you're really gonna end it on that? Oh. I forced that to be what she ended it on. Cause like I don't want to start a whole other conversation. I could probably talk to Jill for like 20 hours on end on here. That's what I found out, because we were supposed to like split up on 10:30 and then I was gonna switch games, but yeah, so we're gonna be starting up on Cookie Cutter again, which I haven't played in a while, so I'm definitely gonna get lost because this is one of my first Metroidvanias other than Shantae, and with Shantae I even got lost despite having played it like back to back. It's not like I was like put it down for a month and then came back and then was getting lost. It was like back to back, and then I was like, oh well, now I don't know where to go next. So let me grab my controller real quick. So for my PS5 controller, I use a wire that's for my Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and this wire is so long that I end up stepping on it while I'm playing the video game. it kind of sucks. Okay, who's ready for cookie cutter? Because I think I am. I hope I am. God, I definitely think I'll be revisiting BioShock 2 at some point on here, because that was a blast. That story went in directions that I was not expecting, and just heads up for headphone users, the intro to this game is really loud for some reason. In fact, I might take off my headphones because it gets even louder than that. They just had straight up screaming.
Okay.
Why do they add straight up screaming? That's unhinged, and I don't know if the volume that you set actually affects that at all. Okay. I also don't know if you guys are allowed to even see the part before the main menu, because it never captures it, I don't think. So, I don't know if for some reason you're watching this part. I mean, we got some raiders. If you don't know about this game, it's a Metroidvania that I was recommended by Reggie Fils-Aimé. And for more context, he literally just tweeted about it. He was like, this game's gonna rock. And I was like, okay, that game looks like it's gonna rock. It has a good art style and everything. So I've been playing it. Oh, I have to turn on game capture in order for it to game capture. It doesn't just do it on its own. But yeah, it's about this android who has human emotions, I think, and she fell in love with her, I think, either creator or like the scientist who was working on her, and the scientist was captured. So now we have to go make sure that she doesn't die or something. I don't know if it's been confirmed with that she died or not. I feel like that would be a big scene, right? Where she was killed in front of us. And we're like, what are we still fighting for? Maybe it'll happen at the end. That seems more like an ending sort of thing. And it would be kind of crazy, I think, if I just straight up predicted that. More so that the game would do that, such an obvious ending. Not in my abilities to predict that, because it would be kind of obvious. You know? Alright, here we are. I actually have no idea where I'm supposed to go at this point. No, it wants me to go up there. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's, well, I have a lot of cash money. I don't have enough money for anything here. I might for the other shop, but I feel like I would have done that before ending. And I know it doesn't save, so maybe I wouldn't have done that before ending. Alright, I feel like this is the latest area that I unlocked, so it seems fair to take a look here and see if there's anything that we can do. I'm so worried because I know this is just going to be a lot of aimlessly going about, and it's totally my fault because it's not the game's fault at all, because I kind of ditched this game for like 3 weeks straight. Okay, that goes... Does this go up to... We've done like all of this. So I'm wondering if it's a smarter idea to see if we can use any of our abilities in areas that are closer... Oops. That are closer to that exclamation point on the map. Because it's north of this, so it stands to reason that it would also be north of the area itself when I'm inside of it. Alright, I should probably check, make sure all my audio stuff is on right, because I don't know. I didn't do the game capture, so maybe I messed that up too. No, it looks good. Okay. What happened? Oh, okay. I just got so scared. What menu is that? Alright, so... I think where we want to go is there. Although it's not on this map itself. So I don't know if that means that it won't be actually here. I feel like I went as north here as I could. Because this is very familiar ground. Oops, wrong thing. Oops. I was very confused just then. I was like, why am I not in the center of the screen anymore? What is the... There we go, okay. Damn it. Oh shit, I just blocked that other guy. Didn't I get an ability for this? I promise you I did. I swear I got a weapon or something for that. Didn't I? I was like using it last time, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that's something. Sweet. This is new then. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Why is there an extra dude? Ooh, alright. Mutated blood. That's a lot of stuff. I think that's for upgrading. Now, I have been here before. But it's not like we're not treading new ground around here. Oh, that's a bad area to go to. What? I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna do that for a lot of the stream. Oh man, I looked away for a split second. Oh right, so that I forgot. Or I didn't know last time I was here what that does exactly, but it fills up the white bar, which allows you to fill up your health, and it also is for using specials. I just like destroying stuff. Sometimes that's just fun. So this is gonna be is this gonna be the area that I've been trying to get to? Did I actually do something right in this game? I think each this is really surprising to me, because I think each time I've played this game on here, I've actually had some level of progression within the streams. You can call me out if I'm wrong on that, but I think even if it was just like unlocking one new power or one new area or something, and then not like playing in the new area or using the new power, I think we've done at least something each time. But here we are. This is the area that I actually wanted to be in. It's telling me to go here. Cherry, your usual attacks won't be enough to incapacitate stronger enemies. Try using other capabilities you've recently acquired. This particular enemy may have a weak point you can exploit. What? I can't just spam my punches anymore? Fine. Oh, is this like a turtle thing where I have to flip it upside down? No. Do I have to actually like hit it on the top of it? Stop. How do you use that again? Okay, that's certainly not right. Shit, I'm out of juice. All right, this guy's gonna have to deal with it. Oh, that would have been really smart. Release the fucking Resident Evil test subject. Sole owner Zek Blunt. Male, 82 years old, retired bounty hunter. Last words, it's just business, nothing personal. Wow. How original for a bounty hunter. I guess he was retired, so maybe he lied about that. Damn it. See, it would stand to reason that I just swap the locations of the buttons to ones that I automatically go for, but then by the time I think to do that, I get used to the controls as they are. No! Was there a Metroid DS game? Because I feel like that would be the best way to experience a Metroidvania game. You just play the game on the top screen and then see the entire mini-map on the bottom screen. Okay. Don't I have like a glide do I not have a glide ability? Cool. Oh, come on, that should have hit. We'll go through the door like a normal person. Something tells me I don't want to be touched by that. Ow! I definitely should play through the Metroid games, but like I feel like that I've said this a ton of times. I just am really worried at playing any old games because that's back when you had to be like smart, right? You had to be smart to progress in games. Can I just... Oh, come on, I can make that. Even if I just... Fuck. Well, now everyone's down there. That works. That works out. Oh, that hurt him? I don't have enough juice to do that. Ow. No, hit him. Hit him. Boom. There it is. Oh my god. Alright, well. That's not happening. What happens when you get toxic gunk sprayed? Oh, this is a boss room. Or like a fight room, sorry. I feel like I earned an ability to make this easier, didn't I? Faster healing, maybe? Oh my lord. That's supposed to give me some of the health, isn't it? Please don't shoot at me. Damn it. Well. Oh yeah, first time we're doing that one. I feel like I'm taking a lot of the skill out of this still. Even this far in. I'm just kind of spamming and it works. Okay. I guess I can be outsmarted by these guys. Fair? Whoa! No, I wanted 3 in a row, please. Okay, hopefully they won't try to shoot at me this whole time. I also have a higher max health, so I'm probably not going to do it quite as much dying as I did when I first started. Because that was a ton of dying. Big guy? Oh, now I have to actually like fight one of these. And the unfortunate thing is, I think in order for me to fight this guy, I have to be surrounded by these other ones. That is a really good ability. Stop! Stop spamming, bro. That's my job. I'm gonna die because I don't know how to fight this thing. She wasn't very specific on what ability to use. She just said, "Use your new abilities. You know what I'm talking about." And then I said, "Regina, please, I'm really stupid. Please, understand." For some reason that reminded me of Navi in like the end of Ocarina of Time, because when you're up against Ganondorf, she's like, "I don't know what to do." And then between that fight and the fight with Ganon, she apologizes for not being of any help, and she's like, "Oh, I'll help you at every point from now on." And then when you fight Ganon, she's like, "I don't fucking know, man. His tail looks like he can maybe do something with that." Right? She doesn't. She's like, does she even say that? I feel like she's uncertain on how to even fight Ganon. Okay, this. How am I supposed to fight this? Alright, let's look through my abilities because there's gotta be something. Maybe that self-healing is what I was born with. Double jump is not gonna help, so maybe. Yeah. I mean, I learned that a while ago, though. That's the problem with that. And that's kind of mindless as well. Okay. Label number 2, sole owner, Sama Love. Sama Love? Female, 42 years old, escort. Last words, life is cheap. Well, that was cool. Hey, man. Break that open for me. He couldn't do it. Oh no, I'm gonna have to wait for him to shoot an— oh, never mind, he's being polite. He took 1 damage for bouncing off the wall. I kind of love that. And also, I never would have found out about that if it weren't for his help. Does it look at all like I'm getting the hang of this game? Because I feel like I'm probably not. What? I thought they have to actually, like, see you before they can start shooting you through walls. Oh my god, okay. That's awesome. Didn't know I had that attachment. Actually, now that I've seen that attachment, I kind of want a game just like this, but where you play as XJ9. I feel like that would be awesome. That's not a thing, apparently. I think Jenny can make a really cool Metroidvania game. I guess there is some Teenage Robot lore, like some new content coming out, but you have to be subscribed to what's his name, Rob Renzetti. You have to be subscribed to his newsletter in order to get it, and I don't know if you have to like pay or if it's free or something, but I just don't like adding things to my emails, and I feel like I would want to get all of the information, and he's already like put a lot of it out. So I'd be missing out on a lot of the stuff, I think, even if I do get it now, but I mean, I could always look into it and see if that's true or not. Wonder if anyone's made a video about it. Just like the new lore that he made. That he's been adding. That guy just saw a ghost behind me because he was not swinging at me at all. Oh no, I think I've been here already. Oh, I've 100% been here already. Ah, this is where I had like 20 enemies at me at once. And then this happened. Oh, you know what? That's really good placement for that. This is supposed to be the tutorial on how to fight those. That might be the whole reason that it's here. There might just not be another purpose for that entirely. Oh, there is. Which I'm glad about, because that would have been kind of dumb. That would have been kind of a lazy little tutorial sort of thing. Like, just put the ball there. They'll use the attack and they'll see that it doesn't work only on the ball. It also works on the enemy. I feel like this should be connected to the right stick instead. I think that would make more sense. In fact, can I do that? Seems like maybe it would be impossible, but it's a I like it as a control idea. Press a button. I pressed a button. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I tried the stick. It didn't take to the stick. Uh-oh. This kind of feels like a game that I would have gotten like bought fan art or something at a convention for in like 2012. Did I go to conventions in 2012? Maybe like 2013. I guess that doesn't really matter. It's inconsequential what year it was. Just back when I first started going to conventions, this is a game that I would have played, and then it would have been like, oh, I wonder if there's anything for it at the convention. And to my surprise, it would have actually had something. To my surprise and delight. Okay, is this just literally an entire loop, or was there something at the end of it that I was able to achieve? Oh. Well, that's weird. You'd think this would be a direction that you'd want to go to progress, but I guess not. Ow, that explosion was fucked up, man. Okay. Leave it to me to take the most damage from just like inanimate stuff like that. What time is it, by the way? Oh, I've only been playing this for like 30 minutes. Why does it feel like I've been playing this for a while? I guess because I've been making some pretty good progress. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to progressing this early on. Or maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit at all. Can I transform into a monkey like Shantae? Okay, if this is a highlighted thing on the map, then... Oh, you know what? Damn. I see what's happening here. Are you... Excuse me? Really? How was I supposed to know about that? I guess maybe did the map give that away, or did I just go here just because? That is a little infuriating. That's exactly like the thing that I saw, the secret that I saw Pat find in Donkey Kong Country that I was like, there's no way I would have ever figured that out. But that one was admittedly a little worse because there was no indication, and also you're swimming underwater. At least for that, I was like, oh, there's something there, and you know, I could walk into a wall no problem. Swimming is a chore. Oh, right. Now I keep trying to use the control stick to do it. Alright, I think this... Oh, this is new, actually. Oh! I thought this was the area that I was in earlier. Like, towards the beginning. In the beginning... I'm thoroughly impressed in my ability to not... Well, I'm not going to say it's my ability. I'm thoroughly impressed in my luck to not get hit by that. Is this game implying what I think it's implying? Whoa, that was gnarly. I was so excited to throw this guy into the electricity, but unfortunately he's too heavy for that. That's right, gamer. We fucking got him. Blech. Come on, please. I don't have to juggle this shit, do I? All right, there we go. Wrong button. I pressed both of them at once. The one that I needed to work didn't work. All right, it's fine. We got a Cuphead Splatoon. Cuphead Splatoon. A Cuphead Smoke Bomb. Why did I say Splatoon? My brain took the word Smoke Bomb. Like I knew that that's what I was gonna say before I said it, but my brain deleted the word smoke bomb, and it replaced it with the word Splatoon. But yeah, we have a smoke bomb, Cuphead smoke bomb ability in this, which I like a lot. Even when I'm playing Cuphead, I love using that to cheat. Why did he pose like that? I didn't even attack him, and he had his ass up in the air. He was posing up for his homie. That's unfortunate. Damn it. Oh, that was good, actually. Okay. Whoa, he had his force field around him still. Did you guys see that Larry David beat the shit out of Elmo the other day? Or was that today? I saw a tweet about it. I just don't know the context. But what's crazy is that it seems like something that would have happened like 5 years ago. How did that happen today? Why was Larry David there at whatever they were filming? Why was he there? He just punched the daylights out of Elmo, and then he left. And then Elmo was like, I used to respect you. It was really bizarre. It's like the Will Smith slap, but for actually funny people. You know, it has me genuinely torn this time. The Will Smith slap was very one-sided because Will Smith was clearly in the wrong there. But in this situation, I don't know who's in the wrong, because they're both very funny people. So like who am I rooting for here? Why did he do it? That's what I want to know. Is it a disrespect thing? Like he doesn't respect Elmo, or he hates Elmo or something? Or was it just like, oh, it's a funny little, like, it's a love tap. This is my buddy Elmo, I'll give him a little love tap. I keep doing that shit. I thought that guy had an empty health bar. See ya. Oh. There we go. Is that right? Why do I feel like that's 100% correct and it just didn't give me it? Also, here's another thing that's been happening on Twitter. I mean, it's more consistent than Larry David slapping Elmo, but very often Spider-Man 4 trends on Twitter, and every single time I wonder which Spider-Man 4 they're referring to, because we're at a point in time where there are... Aren't there 3 that could exist? The Amazing Spider-Man wasn't a trilogy, was it? Wow, okay, so there's 2 that could exist, and there's one that I actually care about, and it's the Tobey Maguire one. And I only care about it if Sam Raimi is working on it. Oh my lord, the camera didn't follow me, so I got confused. Okay, this guy has to go. Ow. Leave me be, would ya? Man, I haven't been parrying at all because the timing is fucked up. But I feel like that's a huge element of like the enjoyability of the game. It should be parrying. But it's just so inconsistent that it's hard to decide to do that. What's the point of this room? Also, what's the point of this room? Who designed this room? I have to attempt at least one parry each stream, right? What the hell is this? What is this? Just a bunch of portal turrets in the back. Tetsuo Hyuga, 56 years old hacker. Bet it's his birthday. I bet it is his birthday. Okay, I just attempted a bunch. Oh, there we go. Good parry. We're going all over the place today. Yeah, look at this. I feel like I went in most of the directions that I can. Which is surprising because I feel like usually I go down like one path and then I have to go down another path in a different run through the same area, but okay, so I've created a loop here. So I guess we are gonna have to revisit a lot of the earlier spots here. What? That is impossible! I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be able to do that. That shouldn't have got me, but it did. What happened? He teleported into the same spot that he was just in. Uh-oh. This ain't good. I love that one so much. That one is wonderful. Oops. Those are probably the easiest thing to fight. Which is weird because they were built up so much. Wow, that was scummy game. That was scummy game designers. I still survived somehow, but that was awful, and I'm upset about that. Oops. I just got so confused because there's so many enemies bunched up together. I thought I got a glitch where they could just freely attack me. Yeah, like I said earlier in my playthrough here, I definitely think that this has potential, and I think that this seems like something that would benefit greatly from a sequel, like a ton. I keep thinking to say exponentially, but that's not the right word. But it would benefit greatly. Just because there's a really, really good premise here. The gameplay, in theory, is fun, and surface level is fun, but the deeper fundamentals of the gameplay, such as the parrying, and like the fact that you're invincible so much of the time because you stun them so easily, and like you're invincible when you can do your specials. I feel like there's little tweaking that they can do to make this like even like way better, like almost perfect. That was pretty bazinga. Oh, there he goes. And that's all not to say that this game isn't fun. It is. There's just like things that happen where I'm like, I would have enjoyed that a little bit more if it was a different way. So I don't know. I think earlier I said an 8 out of 10. I think that's fair. Maybe like an 8. 7.5 or an 8. But I'm no game reviewer, and here's the thing. Game reviewing, movie reviewing doesn't really matter. Like, you shouldn't really trust a game reviewer or a movie reviewer on whether to watch something or not. I think it should depend on what they say about it, like objectively about the thing, and whether that seems like something that you would be into. And I'm gonna die here. So if this seems like something that you're into, and if all of the, you know, objective issues that I pointed out mean very little to you personally, then I think that you should give this game a try, for sure. I don't know if that was worth near death. It's just a random little loop area there. Oh, there's a platform. I like that. They fed their life essence to me. I had very little say in the matter. Oh, that's a secret. I'll have to get an extra jump and whatever the ability that helps me sneak through that is. Oh, this isn't good. Well, there's my first death this stream, and that is astonishing to me. The checkpoints are really good in this one, though. Can't complain about that. I think that's one thing that's super discouraging about a lot of games is when they have poorly placed checkpoints, or like checkpoints that are really far spread out. And I think sometimes it does work. Like, I think Halo kind of does that, but Halo's checkpoints were just random in general. There was one where I kept dying, and it sent me back to like the beginning of the mission. And then there was one where it like had like 5 in a row. That's probably exaggerating, but like there was just enough. Oh. It just some parts spoiled me as far as checkpoints. It's like they didn't think about the difficulty. They didn't think about the difficulty of the challenge in relation to the checkpoints. They were just thinking of, if you knew how to solve the problem at hand, how quickly it should be for you to go through it. Is this where it came from? Oh, this 100% is, isn't it? I swear I didn't just have a stroke. But is that something? There's very little that is easier than that. Oh, that almost ate me. The light shows. Okay. That's just on the other side of the wall, I suppose. For some reason, I thought that was the wrong button to do a smoke bomb dash. Great! Have you guys played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed before? Because that's a really funny story for me. My older brother had it on the Xbox 360. I think it was the first one. And I never really got to play it. I just watched him play it sometimes, and I was like, whoa, this is really, really cool. I want to be able to play this. But I think when he got it, he played it so much that I just didn't have a chance to play it. And I ended up getting my own copy of the game. However, it was the DS version. And that game is obviously going to be so much different, but it actually was really cool in its own way. And I think it might be the second one, but I don't want to lie to you. Force Unleashed DS. I'm hoping the cover will... both of the covers look very similar. Probably the second one. I think it was the second one. Which, I mean, then I didn't really know much of the story of what was happening, but it was super cool, and I think it was so cool, in fact, that I ended up beating it. It had, like, touchscreen controls where you could throw your lightsabers based on, like, where you, like, draw on the screen. I thought it was cool. Margia Bathtub. That's a fucking tip-top ass name. 77 years old bouncer. I'd love some punk stuff once in a while. Well, we just had a great fall. Nah, I guess it's not that great because... Yeah, I think that was... I mean, have we been here? Blech! Yeah, I think this is one of the hub-ish areas, but I haven't explored all of the directions that could be explored. So it just kind of works out. I don't remember what... I don't remember how to... I think I know... I think I've triggered those before, but I don't remember what it is that does it. It would make sense to me if it were the... If it were the bullets, but it apparently isn't. For some reason, the fact that your enemies can trigger the same traps that you can makes me want to play Crash Bandicoot all of a sudden. And that's a game that's super nostalgic for me, but I don't think I played much of it because I sucked at video games as a kid. So I had it, and I have nostalgia of going to BJ's, and like I remember we went to BJ's and we bought that game. I don't know which one it was, but I just know that I was a very excited little kid who was about to play Crash Bandicoot. And unfortunately, I don't think that I was conscious enough as a child to be able to play or see the cover of which one it was and be reminded that way. As much as I'd like to be able to tell you, give you some closure on this, I don't think that can happen. I just think it was a very novel concept to me as a kid that you can go to a grocery store and buy a video game. it blew my mind somehow. Because I think at the time I definitely have been to Walmart before. But that still was like, whoa. This is like a good grocery store and you can do it. See, how do you parry projectiles even? That's why I'm not bothering. There's a lot of projectile enemies, and they make it very hard to care about the parrying, because by the time I think about it, I'm around one of them, and they make it very challenging to even, like, think to use this ability. Oh, fuck. I have to pull that lever down there. I don't feel like going up there for the other thing. Maybe later. Maybe later we'll do it. I wonder if I'll have to wonder if I'll have to log into Stream Elements, or like go on Stream Elements to see why that alert didn't work. Because the last several times I've been raided, I think it's worked. Like, I think there was only been like one other time ever where I was raided and I didn't notice because it didn't go off. But that also might have just been because that might have also just been because I had it muted because of the desktop audio situation. Oh. Oh, that second hit is fucked up, dude. Let me see what that what the Raider's name was, because I definitely want to give them a shout out, like a verbal shout out. Was it the Game Heroes? The Game Heroes underscore, right? That's what that's called. The thing, the like hyphen but lower. That's an underscore, right? Yeah. Thanks the Game Heroes underscore for the raid, and I hope you have some great future streams, and I hope you come by again at some point. I'll check out their stuff as well. I'll give them a follow as a thanks, and I hope you guys go ahead and do the same if you're watching. If you're watching this on YouTube in the far future, I think you should make a Twitch and follow them. That's what I think. What is this? Is this the Slender Man? Why'd that hit me? Alright, this guy projects like Undertale walls. What the shit was that, man? I was behind you. What do you have, some Smash Brothers hitbox behind you? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, dude. Either I'm getting better or these bosses are getting easier to fight. Because that's my first time ever seeing that enemy, and that was a cakewalk and a half. Oh, this is like a portal puzzle. Oh, you know what? I think that's... Wait, why did that trigger that? Oh, because I have to stand on that button. Okay, I see what's going on. Ow! I think I see what's going on. Oh, the precision of this damn puzzle, man. There we go. That was actually like a... That was seriously like a portal puzzle. No kidding. Void Wave. Now you can show your enemies who's in charge. They won't get cocky anymore by pressing RB while on the ground. Cherry will unleash 2 powerful energy spheres of Void, dealing a lot of damage on a wide area around here. Oh, do I not have enough Void for it? It is a large area of Void, so I wouldn't be surprised if I need more. I think I'm safe up here. Whoa, what just happened? I jumped to the left. Oh, I think because I went into the trampoline. Uh-oh, he gunked. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I jumped into the trampoline. They're always so polite to me. In the midst of combat, they always give me that moment. And I love them dearly for it. That's obviously another bug that they should fix if they make a sequel. And they should make a sequel. Alright, who's this? Victor Malik, 19 years old drug addict. I'm an orange. Kind of a fucked up joke. Rob. Hey there, pretty mama. Slide up here and let me have a look at you. Where is the mega structure? Where in the mega structure did a fine girl like you come from? Fuck off, creep. I'm not your pretty mama. Whoa, sorry there, missy. It's been a while since I've chatted with a lady. And you're quite the lady, ain't you? Cherry, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that this individual should not be trusted. Just another booty chaser, I guess. No thanks. Hey, Bones. What are you, a drug dealer? Ooh, I deal in whatever you want, pretty mama. Drugs, materials, and if it's love you want, I've got a lot of that to give. How's about a gift to get this relationship started? Good grief. Relationship? You couldn't handle me, skeleton. You'd snap in two. Cherry, you've had your fun. You should really get going. Wait, hold on. We got off on the wrong foot here, ladies. Give me a chance, will ya? I really do have what you need. Not a euphemism, honest. We'll keep our relationship cordial, pretty mama. But I guarantee that once you see what I have to offer, I'm sure you'll be screaming my name to get more product. Can you stop being so damn icky? What's your name, Bones? I'm Rob, king of the black market. Allow me to give you just a sample. How about a little head to show you the quality of my services? Go on, take it. If this fulfills your needs, come back and maybe I'll show you other things I can do for you. I'll need bits, of course. I love my work, but I'm no charity case. Be discreet, though. Once Infonet hooked up to this place, it's got really noisy and incredibly dangerous. But that makes it even more exciting to have customers visit and check out my inventory. The Denzel head that Rob gave us contains location coordinates. I have marked this location in your map. Oh! The reason in the map. Denzel head. Do I give that to the head? I mean, I'll be smart here. I give that to the headless Denzel. So this is like his crib. That's probably his also, past that door, right? What is this? Why is it quiet? Why is it playing eerie music? Sam Booty, 33 years old, musician. Groove your bones, child. What's the point of that? Oh, this is perfect. Oops. I think it was here, right? He was like right here. Yeah, the loading time is really long in this game. Someone pointed that out last time. I hadn't really thought of it until now. Until they pointed it out. Look what I found. Oh. Okay. Hello, I am DWK. Like Andrew WK? Drew WK 100. My primary function is to mine and store electrotitanium. Alright, I'll admit it. He's adorable. He's terrifying. I am so very grateful. Thank you. You saved my life. I've been searching for a replacement head for an eternity. If you are my new owner, please set my primary function and I will be at your service. Please, I'm not your owner. If anything, I'm just a friend. My name is Cherry, and this is Regina. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Cherry, what is this word, friend? Whew, boy, how can I explain this one? A friend is just someone who takes care of you, I guess. Sir, what happened to your original head? How did you lose it? I already forgot his voice. I switched between the two main character voices and I forgot his voice. We were attacked. A massive creature ate most of the... I'm just giving him Regina's voice. A massive creature ate most of the fuel starters working in the crystal pits. That's when I lost my head. I was not strong enough to protect my owner. The monster struck me hard enough to detach my head from my body. Oh dear, it sounds like we have a problem to deal with. So scary. Not to worry, big guy, we'll protect you. Whoa! Thank you, friend. I would like to give you something. That is what a friend does, right? Well, yeah, I guess they do. This is the tool that he doesn't have his own picture. That's why it's kind of weird voicing this character that doesn't even have a picture on the bottom. This is the tool that I use to pierce the electro-titanium walls. You can switch to it on your weapon wheel by holding RT. Please enjoy. So nice of you. I think this will come in handy, especially if that monster of yours shows up again. Cherry, please watch where you point that thing. Ground combo. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked, man. That's awesome. But that's where we're gonna have to call it, I think, today, right? Because it's... yeah, it's 12:14. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I do hope you will join me next time. And thank you again to the Game Heroes _ for that raid. And thank you for everyone who joined and stuck around for a little bit and heard me and chill ranting about about real crime. So have a good one and come by on Tuesday. And also watch my last stream. Because I don't remember if too many people joined that time. I think just a few people did. But that was an absolute blast. And it was, I mean, if you're watching this in the future, it was the stream where I made a tier list of of Smash Illumination movies. And whether I think Illumination would be able to make each series in Smash into a movie. That's probably the most that I've talked, like, without anything in the background other than just my own discussion, and I was very passionate about it, and I had a lot of fun. So definitely check that out, and have a good night. Bye.